Hey y'all, what's going on? Hey y'all, welcome back to Dino with DA, where we take comfort food to a whole new level. Today I have something rich, hearty, and guaranteed to impress. Whether you're cooking for the family, a date night, or just want to treat yourself, something bold and flavorful. We're making creamy lamb chops with pasta and a savory cream sauce that hugs every bite of the pasta. The creamy sauce hugs every bite of the pasta. It's like elegance meets comfort all in one dish. Because you're gonna have your veggie, you're gonna have your starch, and you're gonna have your protein. But before we get started, I tell you what, let's do this first. Let's go ahead and set the oven because we're gonna throw it in the oven for about 20 minutes, okay? We're gonna set this oven to 375. Now let's walk through the seasoning and the ingredients that we're gonna be using for this masterpiece. Starting with 8 beautiful lamb chops and some spinach that I've already rinsed off. And we're going to be using our penny pasta. We're going to be using this cheddar cheese. We're going to be using heavy cream. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to move all of this right here. All these items, we're going to move this over here to the stove. Because basically what we want to do first, we want to go ahead and season our lamb chops. Because we're going to put those in the refrigerator to marinate about 35 minutes. Okay, we have our beautiful fresh lamb chops. Look how beautiful these lamb chops are. Look at the marbling, the fat marbling that's around it. That's nothing but flavor. First thing we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and put some olive oil on them, right? Like so. We're going to put some olive oil on these joints, like that. Set that aside. Then we're going to go ahead and shake them up a little bit. Olive oil on. We're gonna go and get our Cajun seasoning. Bring some Cajun seasoning in there. Salt free. Our Italian seasoning. You know, again, you're going to be seasoning these to taste. You know just how you want your meats to taste. We got some Tony Chachere's, some of that in there. Salt free. Nothing but flavor, nothing but seasoning. Okay. Put a little bit of chili powder in here. Just a little bit of chili powder. Okay. Oh, I forgot my pepper. A little pepper, man. Get a little pepper. A little pepper. A little pepper in here. Okay. Get those all seasoned up. I'm going to put just a little bit more olive oil in here. All right. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get the top here. Get the top, put it on there like so. Since they're already in here. Top in there like that. Just shake it up. We're going to go ahead and put this in the refrigerator for 35 minutes. Okay, the next thing we're going to do, we're going to go and prepare our spinach. We're going to go ahead and saute the spinach. Okay, we're here. We got our frying pan here and everything. This is where all the magic is going to happen. This is where we're going to go ahead and saute our spinach. But while we're waiting for the grease to heat up, we've already turned our fire on underneath our pot where we're going to cook our pasta. We're going to put a little oil in there. This is going to prevent that pasta from gumming up on you. All right? A little oil in there. And we're going to let that come to a boil. Once we allow this pot of water to come to a boil, then we'll put our pasta in there. We don't want to put your pasta in your pot, in your water, until the water starts to boil. Otherwise, again, it'll come out sticky and start to clump together. All right? Okay, so our oil is ready. We're going to go ahead and put the spinach in here. We're going to put the spinach in there. I'm going to turn the fire down just a little bit. We're just going to let this saute. I'm going to let this spinach saute. Of course, it's going to cook down. If you want to accelerate this process, all you need to do is put a top on it. And watch it. Once we're finished sauteing the spinach, we're going to move it to the side. At this time, if you want to put some seasoning inside of your spinach, be my guest. Because that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put in here a little garlic powder. And a little garlic and a little onion powder. Yes, I love garlic powder, onion powder, and everything, practically. See how nicely that's cooking down? Doesn't take long. See that? Okay, this is done. Our spinach is done. We're gonna just move that to the side, like so. All right. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go ahead and put 2 tablespoons of butter in here, sodium free. I like to prepare my meals and try to avoid as much sodium and salt as possible. We're gonna put that in there like that, and we're gonna also get some little olive oil, put in there as well. Okay, just let that melt. Okay, what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go ahead and lay these lamb chops in here, like so. Just let them saute really nice on both sides. Turn this fire up just a little bit. Put them in there just like that. See that? And let them get nice and caramelized. I say caramelized because you know that nice fat on that lamb chop. Look at those lamb chops. Those are some beautiful lamb chops. I purchased these from Costco. I think it was about $25, about $22. Just make a little room in here for them. Yeah, man. I love me some lamb chops, man. I love me some lamb chops. Just gonna put them in there like that. We'll get it to fit. Okay? So we just want to let that cook. Let all those juices, oil from the lamb chop, just flow down into the bottom of that pan. Because we're gonna use all of that. And the question is normally, how long should you allow your lamb chops to cook? And the answer to that is, that's individual choice. How do you like your red meat? Rare, medium rare, well done. Cajun seasoning on there, like that. Look at that. Look how nice those look. When you're cooking lamb chops, in order to make sure they cook through, you might want to just put them up on edge, like so. Let them sit up on edge, just like that. So that fat along the rim of that bone will cook properly. Okay? Yeah, you want to see that fat right there. You want that to cook down. You want all that juice inside the pan, just like that. See that? Now, if you was just preparing these lamb chops and you just was not going to go any further with them, you're not going to put them in any pasta or anything like that. You just want to prepare just the lamb chops. Again, season them to taste. You might want to put a little garlic in there, minced garlic, or raw garlic, a couple of cloves of garlic, and also your onion as well to give it a lot more flavor. Okay, our water for our pasta just started to boil. We're gonna go ahead and just put those in there like that. And it takes about 10 to 12 minutes for this pasta to boil. Look how beautiful those lamb chops are. See how brown they are? Cooked all the way through. Right? Fats are cooked through the whole 9 yards. Man, and the fat is nothing but flavor. Okay, now in the same pan with all that nice, delicious lamb chop drippings, we're gonna go ahead and prepare our sauce. First thing we're gonna do, make sure our fire's up on low. As you can see, our noodles are doing their thing, our pasta rather. That penne pasta is doing its thing. Let that continue to work. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and put these onions in here. We're gonna saute all of this. All right. We're gonna saute all of that. We're gonna go ahead and put those onions in there like so. We're gonna put these peppers in there as well. Okay. Just let this cook down. sauteing it the whole time. Okay, see how that looks? Like I said before, I love onions, I love peppers. You might want to use less or more. That's up to you. Yep, all those juices in there, that lamb chopped drippings in there. Let me turn this up just a little bit more. We're just gonna let that continue to cook down. Now we're gonna put our tablespoon of minced garlic in there. Let that cook down as well. We're gonna go ahead and put our tomatoes in there. We want them to cook down. Our cherry tomatoes, they're in. Okay. And now we're gonna get our flour. Put the flour in. And get that and stir that up so we can pretty much become a nice gravy. We're really not going to need all this flour. So we use about less than a half a cup of flour. Now we're going to put our chicken broth in here, like so. Yep, just like that. Just let it cook down. I'll go ahead and put our heavy cream in here, like so. Turn down my fire. A little too high. Yeah. And I believe our noodles are done. We'll go ahead and turn that off. Yeah. See how that's coming together? Look at that. That creamy, savory sauce is coming together. I'll go ahead and put our cream cheese in here. That's like 2 ounces of cream cheese. I'm going to try to leave it at room temperature before you put it in here so it'll melt quicker. Something I failed to do. At this point, if you want to add more seasoning, you can. Just gonna let that simmer. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add some red pepper, crushed red pepper. I want mine to be just a little spicy. Crushed red pepper. And a little paprika. Give it a nice red color. So, okay. Now that cream cheese is all melted in there. You want to add some butter, you can. Low sodium butter, you can. But I'm not going to do that. All right. I'm just going to let that simmer just a little bit. But that's done. Hey, man, I was having technical difficulties and wasn't even aware of it. a small portion of the video cut off before I could get to this point right here. Matter of fact, you didn't even see what I did after I left the stove over here, completing the sauce and bringing it over here and putting it in the baking dish. So let me just walk you through it. I'm gonna walk you through it. Basically, what I did is take the sauce. I had already completed the noodles. The noodles were in the pan, already drained off. I poured the sauce pan with the noodles in it, just mixed it up and everything. Added a little more seasoning. Once I got everything mixed up, it was looking nice and creamy. Like I said, that sauce was hugging those noodles. First thing I did was I went ahead using my spoon here, and I scooped the noodles out of the pan and put them in our baking dish right here. I completely covered the bottom of the baking dish with the noodles in that savory sauce. After that, what I did was I laid the lamb chops. There's 8 lamb chops, correct? I laid the first 4 lamb chops on top of that bed of pasta. Then I covered that with some cheddar and also some Parmesan, as well as some spinach. All right. So then I put the next layer on top. And then of course I covered up the lamb chops with the next layer of noodles. This is where I am right now. I've already put the other 4 lamb chops on top of the pasta. Okay. Now, and I have put the spinach on the pasta. So now basically what I'm gonna do is we all caught up. See, we all caught up. Put some Parmesan cheese on them like this, because our stove is ready to go. Man, you gotta check these cameras periodically, man. Okay, a little Parmesan. We're gonna put some mild cheddar on here. Man, I could not sleep tonight if I did all that work and couldn't share it with y'all. But y'all track real well, so y'all know what we were. We back together again. We are back together again, baby. Okay? And again, what we're gonna do, we're gonna get a little paprika. Put on the top. Little paprika. Like that. All right. Okay, our stove is already set. So basically what we're gonna do, see, you guys missed out. I did wash some dishes, the whole 9 yards. Oh, let's go ahead and pour the rest of this goodness on here like that. We can't let nothing go to waste. Okay? And look, this is ready to go. That's ready to go. That's your lamb chops, baked with panini. I think that's how you pronounce it. Pasta with a savory sauce. You got your green peppers in there. You have your onions in there. You have your cherry tomatoes in there, and your spinach, baby. Look at that. Look at it. Can you see it? Okay. Let's go ahead and throw this in the oven. We're gonna put this in the oven. Put it in the oven for about 20 minutes. Oh, that dog cook time. 20 minutes. Okay. Strike a pose. My man says, strike a pose. Let's get some dishes washed. Okay, man. There you go. 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 What do we have here? Tender, juicy lamb, fresh spinach, sweet cherry tomatoes, and a savory cream sauce on panini noodles. Look at that. How you like that? We have some fresh parsley sprinkled on the top. And don't forget, there are 4 delicious, succulent lamb chops in the center of this dish. Not at the bottom, at the center. That are nice and moist and juicy. There it is right there, y'all. There it is. Didn't take a long time to prepare this dish. The most time was taken to actually marinate the lamb chops. But there you go. Hope you guys like this. Please like and subscribe. If you're digging, you know what I'm doing, go ahead and do me one by hitting that thumbs up, so that my video can move smoothly, uninterrupted through the YouTube algorithm. I certainly appreciate it. If this is your first time, welcome. If this is your second time, you've been here before, hey, stay with me. Thank you all for coming back. All right. So this is EA, and you're dining with EA. Love you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and plate it. Let you see what it looks like. Okay, up close and personal, y'all. Up close and personal. Up close and personal. Up close and personal. My goodness, look how juicy those lamb chops are. Look how juicy they are. They're not dried out. Look at all that. Look at all those veggies. Look at that pasta. ABC, baby. Another bad creation. Okay, again, thanks for joining me today. You've been dining with EA. I'm gonna go ahead and indulge. This is my dinner. Actually, man, I didn't know I had 2 lamb chops. I got 2 lamb chops on there because when I dug down inside the pasta, I must have grabbed one of those lamb chops that was sitting underneath that surface, right? So we're gonna do this. Lord, how much? Now, you might want to add some more salt, but I love it just like this. Just the right amount of that salt flavor. Look at that other piece of lamb under there. You can't see it. I'm gonna go at it. I'm gonna go at this. Little bone right there. Little piece of bone. Let me go ahead on this corner right here. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get a little of this pasta, some of that spinach. Oh, you know what? Forgive me, y'all. Thank you, Lord. Baby. Look. Again, without sounding redundant, like to subscribe. Try the recipe. If you have a recipe you want to share, you'd like me to try, see how I will manipulate it, go and hit me in my IG at prototype, PORTYPE _60. That's prototype _60 on Instagram. If you got a suggestion, I accept those too. But look, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and indulge. Again, I appreciate you guys being here. Love y'all. Peace. Oh.